Jake was just 17 years old, living in a small town where opportunities felt scarce. He was a bright boy with big dreams. But his family's financial struggles weighed heavily on him. His mom was in and out of the hospital, and bills kept piling up. His younger sister, Maya, only 14, tried to stay positive, but Jake could see the worry in her eyes every time they sat down to their modest meals. He wanted to help, to change things, and fast. That's where his story took a dark turn. Late one night, while scrolling through forums on his old laptop, Jake came across a post that caught his attention. Want to make quick money? No skills needed. It sounded too good to be true, but curiosity got the better of him. He clicked. The thread was a detailed guide on something called Yahoo scamming, a form of online fraud where scammers trick people into sending them money. At first, Jake was hesitant. Scamming people felt wrong. But then he thought of his mom's medical bills, the rent they were struggling to pay, and Maya's torn school shoes. Maybe just once, he thought, to get us through this rough patch. Jake dove into the world of Yahoo scamming. He created fake profiles, posing as wealthy businessmen or charities helping the needy. The first few attempts were failures, but then he struck gold. An elderly man believed Jake's story about being a stranded traveler and wired him $500. The rush was intoxicating. Suddenly, he had cash to buy groceries, pay for his mom's medication, and even get Maya a new pair of shoes. She was thrilled, but her joy turned into suspicion when she noticed Jake's brand new sneakers and the sleek phone on their old dining table and asked, "Where did you get the money for all this?" Maya asked one evening, her arms crossed. Jake said, "I found a job online." Jake lied, avoiding her gaze. Maya wasn't convinced, but she decided not to press further. She trusted her brother for now. Everything changed when Jake targeted Evelyn, a middle-aged teacher who lived in another state. Using a fake charity profile, Jake convinced her that her donation would help feed hungry children. Evelyn was kind-hearted and mentioned in her messages that she was saving for her son's surgery, but felt compelled to help others despite her limited means. Jake paused before accepting her $1,000 transfer. Her words tugged at his conscience, but he pushed the guilt aside. "It's just one more," he told himself. But that night, as he lay in bed, Evelyn's story kept replaying in his mind. He imagined her sick son and the sacrifice she had made to send that money. For the first time, Jake didn't feel the rush of success, only shame. Unable to bear the guilt, Jake turned to someone he trusted, Uncle Greg. Greg had once been poor like Jake's family, but had worked his way up honestly. When Jake confessed everything, Uncle Greg didn't yell or lecture him. Instead, he shared his own story of sleepless nights, working two jobs, of failures and small victories, and the pride he felt when he finally succeeded the right way. "There are no shortcuts, Jake," Uncle Greg said. "Every dollar you scam from someone is a piece of their trust, their hope, and it's not worth it." Inspired by his uncle's words, Jake decided to make things right. He anonymously returned Evelyn's money with an apology, explaining that her kindness has saved him from a dark path. Quitting wasn't easy. Jake was tempted to go back when the bills started piling up again, but he held firm. He realized he had a real talent, creating websites and profiles. Instead of using it to scam, he started freelancing online, building websites for small businesses. It was slow at first, but Jake's skills improved and his client base grew. Maya noticed the change in him. "You're different," she said one day. "I'm proud of you." Months later, Jake had saved enough to help pay off his mom's hospital bills. He even started teaching Maya some of his web design tricks. As they sat together in their now slightly brighter home, Jake reflected on his journey. Quick money is tempting, he said, but nothing beats the peace of earning it the right way. Now, what is the lesson? Jake's story is a reminder that the easy road often comes with unseen costs. True success isn't just about making money, it's about living with integrity. While scams may offer quick riches, they rob us of something far more valuable, our humanity. And sometimes it takes losing your way to truly find yourself.